Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is our weekly vlog. So the weekly vlogs are all about my garden, my bees, and everything we got going on in this little farm, I guess you can call it. But let's get to harvesting tomatoes, and yes, that's the first thing we're doing. This is our first tomato harvest of the year, so it should be pretty exciting. Stay tuned. Okay, so this tomato plant has a few red tomatoes on it, and we will be taking those off and putting them in a bucket. So we got our two. Now we're gonna go on to our next plant. So now we're gonna go on to our next plant. Now this plant is doing a pretty good job of producing. We have a nice amount of tomatoes that are gonna be coming off of this plant. Now this is a all organic garden. We do not spray our stuff with any chemicals or anything such like that. So we're gonna be selling our tomatoes coming soon. We have to get enough to sell, which right now we just have enough for us, but once the tomato plants get bigger, we will have enough to sell, which I can't really wait about that one because I always like selling stuff. Okay, so there's all of our tomatoes we got off of the 3 plants we harvested. Let's go on to another plant. Okay, so this tomato has 2 nice sized big ones too. So we're going to get those off. They're really easy to get off. You just pinch them off, and you want to try to get them a little bit of fat on it. So a little bit of the stem still on it because it helps it last longer. So you still want this little part right here on it. It helps the plant last longer. Well, not the plant. It helps your fruit last longer. Actually, it's a vegetable. I don't know if it's fruit or vegetable. I'm not going to get into all that. So this Rama plant, it's been kind of tilting over, but we've gotten about two tomatoes off of this. This is like the second tomato we've gotten off of it. Hopefully it starts getting better. I had to tie it all up yesterday, so hopefully it starts growing correctly. And yep, so now we're gonna go to our next tomato plant. Okay, so these tomatoes are yellow tomatoes. So I love yellow tomatoes. I don't know, they're not supposed to be orange, so some of you guys probably like, man, you're picking it at the wrong time. No, it's just that they're supposed to be that color. But I'm gonna try to push this vine up here without losing any. So looks like we got one more. Actually, I wouldn't call this a yellowish color. I would call it, I don't know, an orange or something like that. So that's really all the tomatoes we have. I'm going to turn the camera back to me, and now I'm going to show you guys how my squash is doing. It's doing pretty good. We've gotten 3 big squashes off of it. It's called a butternut squash. This is my first year doing squash, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it next year because I don't know, I love seeing such a big vegetable come off of a plant. So let me get to harvesting my next squash. So to harvest squash, we're going to need a knife to cut it off, and we're going to need the squash, of course. So we're going to take the squash and we're going to cut it off the stem. We need a knife because it's pretty hard to cut and you can't just like pull it off. So, and then there's our squash. We got a wonderful squash, and I'll put that in the harvest bucket. Actually, I probably won't put it in the bucket because it might squish on my tomato. So my bees are doing pretty good. They've been bearding a lot, and a lot of people say all good hives beard. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just going by that. This is a very strong hive. I think I've gotten chased down by these bees multiple times. They're kind of scaring me right now because they're kind of all around me, but I love them and I wouldn't trade them for the world. I really love beekeeping. I can't stress that enough. So there's my bees. They're doing pretty good. We're gonna keep you updated on it. We're trying to get some strong bees for the winter because winter's getting pretty close, so you always want strong bees to last through the winter. Now we're gonna go to my I almost just got stung in the head. Now we're gonna go to a sunflower that is pretty tall, and I just want to show you guys, so let's go. Okay, so here's my sunflower. It's well over my head. It's pretty tall. It has not flowered yet, but I know that's gonna get much taller because, especially if it hasn't flowered, I'm really hoping for it to get over the fence, which right now it looks like it is, but it's actually not. It's just the angle that I have it at. And then I also have another sunflower right here. This is my other sunflower, and this one looks like it's going to have more than one bulb. Actually, it looks like there's going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, and then there's one right there. So that's really all my sunflowers. I really like sunflowers too. I'm going to be harvesting this at the end of the year. So let me turn the camera back to me. Okay, so I have a giveaway at 500 subscribers. I'm not going to be giving away my book and no more, because I mean, it's a book. You're not going to like a book. I mean, some people like reading. I kind of like reading, it just depends. But instead, I'm going to be giving away some of my Indiana local honey. So I know some of you guys may be like, we're beekeepers, we have honey. But it's from Indiana, and I know a lot of my supporters on here are not from Indiana. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to try some of my honey. So I will tell you guys about the giveaway and how to enter at 500 subscribers. That's the giveaway. I promise you guys I'm going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to ship it out to you. It's going to be awesome. So this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for better content. I'm going to be selling some honey coming soon with my cousin, so stay tuned for videos with that. Those are pretty nice videos. I think you guys really like that video because there was a lot of views on it and I got a good amount of likes. But anyways, let me stop talking. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope I see you on my next video. Peace.